Well, September 11th forever changed the missions flown by Fairchild Air Force Base. The threat of hijacked jetliners prompted the Pentagon to make Fairchild a rapid responder when it comes to our national defense. And KXY4 Chef Humphrey shows us the tankers Fairchild has standing by 24/7.
Well, Nadine, just 2 days after September 11th, we are aboard a Fairchild air tanker refueling F-15s, guarding a major West Coast city against additional terror attacks that fortunately never happened. We still can't tell you what city that was, but we can show you how Fairchild continues to protect the continental U.S. from attacks 24/7.
40, MCL at 86.7. We have 87.2 TRT if we need it. 20. Threshold 172, 166. Contact.
Some of the most important refueling missions Fairchild is flying these days happen right here above the Pacific Northwest.
Well, what we're here for is to respond to any terrorist threat that might show up on the scopes of the government.
It's called Operation Noble Eagle, and ever since September 11th, Fairchild crews have been protecting the U.S. from another hijacked jetliner.
Operation Noble Eagle is so the KC-135s can get off the ground in the minimum time possible to refuel any kind of fighters, to respond to any kind of terrorist activities or any threat against the United States or Canada at any time.
In order to respond at any time, these Spokane-based crews are now pulling alert duties around the clock.
When the klaxon initially sounds, whatever you're doing, you drop it and bolt out the door immediately and get into the aircraft as soon as possible.
Fairchild crews are most commonly alerted because of concerns about terrorism aboard passenger jets.
They launch fighter aircraft to escort commercial airliners into major airports. That's exactly the reason that we would be launched.
S04, you're clear to contact.
Those fighter aircraft are going to need fuel, and we're going to go up to our respective orbit, and as soon as the fighter aircraft need gas, they're going to come up and get it from us.
Fairchild is geared up to refuel both Naval and Air Force fighters at 450 miles an hour at a moment's notice, not to mention ground crews ready to work graveyard shifts just to keep these alert air tankers ready to respond.
We couldn't even get out the door without our maintainers. It takes the whole base. I mean, Fairchild comes together as a team and works really hard to make Noble Eagle happen.
And Fairchild continues to be ready to respond to another terror attack. In fact, all week long, the air base is holding an exercise here just to test the wing's readiness. Reporting at Fairchild, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.